Picture this, it's 2500 BCE. You're cruising through the Indus Valley, a land teeming with life and innovation. 5 million people call this place home, bustling with activity and culture. That's a lot of neighbors, each contributing to a vibrant community. This is the Harappan civilization, folks, one of the most advanced societies of its time. They were ahead of the game, pioneering technologies that would shape the future. Think city grids, indoor plumbing, and buildings that would make your jaw drop. Their urban planning was nothing short of genius. We're talking organized cities when most of the world was still figuring out agriculture. Talk about overachievers. They had a vision for the future. These weren't just villages, mind you. They were sprawling urban centers. Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were bustling cities alive with trade, culture, and innovation. They were trading with far-off lands, establishing connections that spanned continents. We've found their calling card seals all the way in Mesopotamia, a testament to their far-reaching influence. That's like finding a Brooklyn pizza coupon in ancient Rome. Their reach was truly remarkable. Clearly these folks were going places, both literally and figuratively. But then, around 1900 BCE, something happened. Poof! The Harappans vanished. Their cities went silent, leaving behind a mystery. It's like someone hit the cosmic pause button on their civilization. What happened? Where did they go? Was it a natural disaster, a hostile takeover, or something else entirely? Did they just get bored and decide to try living underwater? Theories abound, but answers are elusive. The mystery, my friends, continues to this day. Archaeologists and historians are still piecing together clues. Now let's dive into the evidence and explore the possible explanations for this ancient disappearing act. What secrets do the ruins hold? Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a wild ride through time. We're about to uncover the secrets of a lost world. Imagine walking through a city that was designed thousands of years ago. Picture yourself strolling through streets that have witnessed the passage of countless generations. But wait, it's not chaotic. It's surprisingly well organized. It's organized, with streets laid out in a grid pattern. Every street, every corner, meticulously planned. That's right, the Harappans were masters of urban planning. Their cities were a marvel of engineering and foresight. Forget GPS. These guys had straight streets that intersected at perfect right angles. Navigating their cities was a breeze. They even had a complex drainage system, an intricate network that kept their streets dry and clean. No more wading through muddy streets after a downpour. Their drainage systems were ahead of their time. Their houses had bathrooms and sewage systems. Imagine the comfort and hygiene they enjoyed. Move over, ancient Rome, you weren't the only ones with indoor plumbing. The Harappans were right there with you. This meticulous planning wasn't just about aesthetics, it was about functionality and sustainability. It speaks to a highly organized society, a society that valued order and efficiency. Think about it, to pull this off, they needed skilled engineers, architects, and a whole lot of cooperation. It was a collective effort. These folks were the urban planners of the ancient world, and they were darn good at it. Their legacy continues to inspire modern urban planning. Let's talk about Mohenjo-daro, the crown jewel of the Harappan civilization. This place was massive. It was one of the largest urban centers of its time, a melting pot of culture and commerce. Imagine a city with a massive public bath, granaries to store food, and even a standardized system of weights and measures. These people were organized, efficient, and maybe a little obsessed with cleanliness. Who doesn't love a good public bath, right? But here's the kicker. We still haven't deciphered their writing system. It's like finding a diary written in a code we can't crack. What secrets are hidden within those ancient symbols? What stories do they hold? Mohenjo-daro remains a tantalizing enigma, a city frozen in time waiting to reveal its secrets. Harappa, another major Harappan city, rivals Mohenjo-daro in its grandeur and mystery. This sprawling metropolis boasted impressive fortifications, workshops, and residential areas. It was a hub of activity, a testament to the ingenuity and industriousness of its people. One of the most intriguing finds at Harappa is evidence of a standardized system of weights and measures. This suggests a sophisticated economic system, one that relied on trade and commerce. These folks weren't just farmers, they were entrepreneurs, traders, and master builders. Harappa, like Mohenjo-daro, whispers tales of a lost world. It's a place where the past feels tantalizingly close, yet frustratingly out of reach. Every brick, every artifact is a piece of a gigantic puzzle, a puzzle we're still trying to solve. Section 5. Trading Secrets, from the Indus to Mesopotamia. Remember those seals we talked about? Well, they're more than just pretty stamps. They're evidence of a vast trading network that stretched from the Indus Valley all the way to Mesopotamia. That's like finding a kangaroo in a Texas rodeo. These seals, often featuring intricate animal motifs, were used to mark trade goods. They've been found in Mesopotamia, suggesting that the Harappans were trading everything from precious stones and pottery to textiles and spices. This trade wasn't just about material goods, it was about the exchange of ideas, cultures, and technologies. The Harappans were connected to the wider world, part of a complex web of interactions that spanned continents. They were global citizens even in a world without airplanes and the internet. Section 6. Climate Catastrophe. Did the weather turn hostile? Now for the million-dollar question, what happened to the Harappans? One theory blames it on the weather. Mother Nature can be a fickle beast after all. Imagine a series of droughts, floods, or even earthquakes rocking the Indus Valley. Crops fail, cities flood, and people are forced to migrate in search of more hospitable lands. It's a scenario that's played out throughout history. Could climate change have been the culprit? It's certainly possible. The Earth's climate has always fluctuated, and a significant shift could have spelled disaster for the Harappans. It's a stark reminder that even the most advanced civilizations are vulnerable to the whims of nature. Section 7. Overpopulation, too many cooks in the Indus kitchen? Imagine a city bursting at the seams, with more people than resources to sustain them. That's the premise behind the overpopulation theory. As the Harappan cities grew, they may have stretched their resources too thin. Deforestation, soil erosion, and water scarcity could have led to social unrest, famine, and ultimately, the decline of their civilization. Think of it like a game of musical chairs. As the music stops, resources dwindle, there are not enough chairs, sustainable resources for everyone. Competition for resources could have led to internal conflicts, weakening the Harappan civilization from within. Section 8. Invasion. Did someone conquer the Indus cities? Cue the dramatic music. Another theory suggests that the Harappans were conquered by invaders. History is full of tales of empires rising and falling, often at the hands of ambitious neighbors. Some historians believe that the Aryans, a nomadic people from Central Asia, migrated into the Indus Valley around the time of the Harappan decline. Did they clash with the Harappans, eventually absorbing or displacing them? The evidence is still debated. Imagine a scenario where a more technologically advanced or militarily superior group arrives on the scene. The Harappans, despite their urban sophistication, might have been ill-prepared for such a confrontation. It's a classic case of history's winners and losers, where the victors write the narrative. Section 9. The enigma endures. Unanswered questions. The truth is we still don't know for sure what happened to the Harappans. It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle with some pieces missing. We have tantalizing clues, intriguing theories, but no definitive answers. Did climate change push them to the brink? Did they overexploit their environment? Were they conquered by outsiders? Or was it a combination of factors, a perfect storm of challenges that proved insurmountable? The mystery is part of what makes the Harappan civilization so fascinating. It's a reminder that history is not always black and white. Sometimes, the past leaves us with more questions than answers, forcing us to grapple with the unknown. Section 10. The legacy lives on. Echoes of the Harappan world. Even though the Harappan civilization vanished from the historical stage, their legacy lives on. Their influence can be seen in later Indian cultures, from art and architecture to religion and social structures. Think of it like a drop of ink in a glass of water. It might disappear, but its essence spreads, subtly coloring everything it touches. The Harappans might be gone, but their contributions to human civilization continue to resonate. The Harappan civilization reminds us that even the greatest civilizations are not immune to change. It's a humbling thought, but also an inspiring one. It challenges us to learn from the past, to build societies that are resilient, adaptable, and sustainable. Section 11. The search continues, unraveling the tapestry of time. The story of the Harappan civilization is far from over. It is a tale that continues to unfold, revealing new chapters with each passing year. Archaeologists and historians continue to unearth new discoveries, piecing together the fragments of a lost world. With each new artifact, each new inscription deciphered, we gain a deeper understanding of this ancient society. We get closer to understanding the truth, unraveling the mysteries that have eluded us for centuries. It's like watching a detective story unfold, where every clue brings us one step closer to solving the puzzle. One where the past is the crime scene and we're the investigators, meticulously piecing together evidence from millennia ago. The clues are scattered across time and space, hidden in the soil, waiting to be discovered and interpreted. Each discovery, no matter how small, adds a new piece to the grand puzzle of human history. The search for answers is a testament to human curiosity, our relentless pursuit of knowledge. Our innate desire to understand our place in the grand scheme of things drives us to explore and learn. The Harappan civilization might be a mystery, but it's a mystery that continues to captivate our imagination and challenge our intellect. It inspires us to explore the unknown, to seek out the stories that have yet to be told. And as we uncover these stories, we gain a greater appreciation for the complexity and richness of human history. So, the next time you look up at the stars, remember the Harappans. Think of them as cosmic neighbors, separated by time but united by the shared human experience of wonder, innovation, and the quest for knowledge. Their legacy lives on in the artifacts they left behind, in the innovations they pioneered, and in our enduring quest to understand the past, we honor their contributions to the tapestry of human history.